Hey Brandon, this is Frank over at Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google business profile. So I see you service the Murfreesboro, Tennessee area, and so I Googled Plumber Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and here's the search results page that comes up. Since 90% of the people click on the first page of the results, you're going to want to take up as much of this first page as possible if you are looking to grow your plumbing business in this area. There are three different sections of this page. The first is the Google advertisers. So if you're not paying Google to advertise your services, then you're going to want to focus on the second and third section of the results page. The second section is known as the Google Map Pack, and it consists of the three businesses with the strongest Google business profile. So I see you have a Google business profile set up already, and just a couple of tips on what you can do to make sure that the profile stays strong and active is continue to have customers fill out these reviews and make sure you're responding to those reviews timely. You also want to continue to upload photos, and you want to have more photos than your competition has. And then second, or the last thing I guess on the profile is this section here. If you can put in a couple of local buyer intent keywords, which I'll talk about in just a minute, that would also help strengthen the profile. The other thing that really helps strengthen the profile is you want your business to be listed in more online directories than your competitors are. There are thousands of online directories: Yelp.com, Angie's List, Nextdoor.com, just to name a few. Many of them are free to join, but it takes some time to go out to those sites and enter in your business name, address, and phone number. And you're going to want to enter those into the other sites and directories exactly the way you have it set up in this Google business profile. Google is a popularity contest, and they're going to look to see how many times your business is listed. So you want your name and address and phone number to be listed consistently so that they pick up on it, and they're going to take the one that the businesses that are listed the most, and that's who's going to make it into this map pack. And you can expect 30 to 40% of the traffic is probably going to hit one of these businesses listed in this section. Another 30% or so is going to choose one of the organic listings that are ranked high in this section. This is the organic section down here. And to rank high in this section here, it's based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So you got a couple of the first couple of results here are the online directories I was talking about before, but then you get down to an actual business website, and so Happy Hiller looks to be the #1 ranking plumbing site in Murfreesboro. So let's compare your content and backlinks profile to theirs. All right, so looking at your website here, you have a very professionally done site here. You got pictures, content, everything looks good. You got the click to call button up top. So it all looks good. But one thing you should know is that Google looks for 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page to be considered an authoritative site or an expert in the niche. And you're going to want to at least get to as many words as your competitor has. Your competitor's got a ton of content on their site. I was looking at it before. There's a lot of content here that is being recognized by Google, and I think their page is getting a lot of strength predominantly because of that. So that is definitely an area to focus on if you were looking to grow in this area. And if you were to add more content, you want that content to be rich or dense in local buyer intent keywords. These are the keywords I was talking about before for the Google business profile. Keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for. And so when I talk about local buyer intent keywords, that's important for service providers because it references, those keyword phrases reference both the service that's being provided and the locations that they're being provided in. So I use this tool called Ahrefs. You can see here Ahrefs to analyze different websites. So this is your website here, and I can see that you're currently ranking for 15 keywords. And you are ranking for local buyer intent keywords, which is great. You got the services you're providing and the location you provide it for. So that's all being done correctly. Unfortunately, you are ranking on a lot of these, which generally page 2 of Google, or down here you're talking about pages 4, 5, and 6. So there's a lot of, you can see the volume here This is the number of searches per month for each of these keyword phrases. So there's, a couple thousand searches per month for plumbing services in the Murfreesboro area. So by not ranking high or being in the map pack, you're missing out on potential good business right there. So the reason, again, I think has to do with the amount of content you have on your page. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is your backlink profile. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they provide power to your ranking because they act as an endorsement of your site when you are linked from another site. It's kind of viewed as if your site is more authoritative. So in this case, you can see this is your site here. You have no backlinks currently, and backlinks are important. Again, with Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks than your competitor has. Luckily, your competitor for this page that actually is ranking, this is the page. You can see this is a back page from their main happyhiller.com page. It's kind of down the path a little bit, getting to the Murfreesboro page. But this page, Murfreesboro, is the one that is ranking, and you can see that right here. It's not the root domain. It's got an extension. So, oops. You can see that they are getting a lot of power to this site somehow, and it looks like some of it might be just coming from the root domain, because it has a high DR score. Anything over a 30 or 40 is considered a pretty good site with some power. So I think they're getting some from there, but they have also the keyword phrases, that the local buyer intent keyword phrases that you want, but they have a ton of site content. So again, I think that's the reason why they are outranking you. So I think if you were to add a lot more content to your page, there's a good chance you would outrank them, especially if you were to add more backlinks and get good quality backlinks that aren't spammy in nature, meaning that this DR score which is the trust score with Google, is in the 30 to 40 or higher range. Hopefully that information helps. If you have any questions, please give me a call. My contact information is in the email. If you wouldn't mind just leaving me a note to say whether the information in this video was helpful, so that I can continue to add value to small businesses, I would appreciate it. Thanks, and have a great day.